Okay, this is Algebra Day 2 practice worksheet number 5, the square root of 252. It's one of the larger numbers that we've worked with, and it's not one that is just easily known to everybody on what to divide by. So I'm going to use the strategy of coming up with a list of options off to the side. So 252 divided by 2 is 126. So 2 times 126 would give you 252. Both of those aren't perfect squares. We also have 252 divided by 3 gives you 84. So 3 times 84. 252 divided by 4 gives you 63. 4 is a perfect square, but it's small, and I want to see if there's a larger perfect square. I also know that the 63 could be broken down further to a 9 and a 7, so I know that's not the best one to do. 252 divided by 5 doesn't give you an integer. 252 divided by 6 is 42, no perfect squares. 252 divided by 7 is 36. Since this is the first perfect square on the right-hand side of the column, it's also the largest perfect square I'm going to get. I could keep going, but the 36 is the largest perfect square I'm going to get. So this is going to become the square root of 36 times the square root of 7. Square root of 36 is the number 6. The square root of 7 is square root 7, does not simplify, and that's my answer. So 6 root 7. You can stop the video there, that's the end, but I am going to show you another way to do it in case you stopped at 4 times 63. So that's your choice. So 4 times 63, if we broke that down and said this was square root of 4 times square root of 63, you would end with a result of 2 square root 63. But that's not completely simplified. So we talked about that in some of the classes, how we have to keep going with the problem. 2 root 63 can continue to be simplified. We have to do the process again. So my 2 is going to stay there, and I'm going to break the 63 down into 2 other numbers. 63 is 9 times 7. So notice that 9 is a perfect square. That means that the 63 could be reduced or simplified more. If I keep going with that problem then, I have my 2 times the square root of 9, which is 3, and my square root of 7 is a prime number, so it stays how it is. And so my answer to all this would be 6 root 7. So 6 root 7 is the same answer that I had before. That's just another option if you would have done the 4 and the 63. It's faster to do the problem if you find the larger perfect square, that 36 first.